chance to fight for 3 world titles, 25 years of age. He's had a loss against Joe Joyce. He's come back. He's got himself off the canvas in the last one. It was a flash knockdown. It was a slight injury, and he overcame it. And I just feel like, you know, the Alexander Usyk's a phenomenal fighter, you know, but he's a man, 2 arms, 2 legs. He's a smaller man than Daniel. He has the gold. He has that pot of gold. You know, if Daniel was to ever box Tyson Fury, you know, he's getting paid a fee. Whereas if he beats Alexander Usyk and he has all of these, AJ's going to be after him. Joe Joyce rematch will be there. Tyson Fury undisputed. You know, I know you guys can downplay it, but he's one of the hardest punchers in the heavyweight division. I believe he's probably the hardest puncher in the heavyweight division. And you know, if you look at Derek Chisora, he had a hell of a lot of success against Usyk. Now we're all fixated in on the Usyk that came out and boxed Anthony Joshua, a guy that was, his tactics were phenomenal, and he came back when he was hurt, and he showed true courage and grit and stuff. He's a little bit older since then, and if you don't take this opportunity, you're at the back of the queue. You're on the rotation, and you know, he has to take this. It's a complete no-brainer.
What did you make of AJ's performance? There's been a lot of, you know, people have a lot of opinions on it. What did you make of it?
I think he was hesitant. I think he was on BBC Radio 5 Live last night. I think he was hesitant. I think he looks like he should have been putting the left hook on the end of combinations, and that was a shot. When he did do that, he got knocked out by Andy Ruiz, and I think, yeah, with those smaller guys, that Jermaine Franklin's never been seen to be hurt. Got hurt a little bit by Dylan White. He also got hurt with a body shot by AJ. But there was he needed a chink, and he didn't find one. And I feel like if he'd have believed in himself a little bit more, then he would have found it.
Do you agree with people like Cole Froch, who says that AJ hasn't been the same since the first Ruiz loss in terms of taking risks and things like that?
I don't think he's been the same since the Klitschko fight. I don't think he's been as fearless. But even with that fight, he still got up off the canvas and knocked him out. Whereas with Ruiz, he got up and he stayed hit. Yeah, the shots that he had an effect on beforehand, he wasn't able to have an effect on. Ruiz was younger, fresher. But look, it's just one of the things. You made so much money, and you're constantly thinking like, I've got to win. You know, I've just got to secure it, because if I win, then the Fury fight's there, or there's a chance to fight for world titles, and that's why you're always zoned in and fixated on winning, and it's mainly just securing the bag, as they would say. I don't think that's not the way to go about it. That's not the way to go and put fear up people. Put fear up people by knocking them out and believing in yourself.